Good evening, I'm Suzanne Verdi. It was always controversial, but tonight plans to build a garden bridge over the River Thames appear to be hanging by a thread. A report into the project's viability found that although £37 million of public money has already been spent on it, it would be difficult to justify spending any more, and the bridge's backers will struggle to raise the money needed by themselves. Nick Wallace explains.
It was going to be an oasis of peace on the river, London's first new bridge over the Thames for nearly 2 decades, filled with flowers, plants, trees, and for pedestrian use only. Now the beautiful vision has met hard political reality.
Right the way through the project, there have been so many mistakes. Everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. And I have to say that Boris Johnson, who was the mayor at the time, for whom this was his pet project, he really wanted this delivered, refused point blank to come and talk to me. And yet he has to take responsibility for the many, many things that went wrong.
Plans for the bridge were unveiled in 2013 by the sculptor Thomas Heatherwick and a passionate Joanna Lumley.
People are affected by being in a beautiful place, getting away from the sound of traffic which we can hear in the background, being alone on the river, hearing the water.
2 years later, Boris Johnson confirmed the garden bridge would be built.
We will defeat the haters of beauty and we will install a wonderful new garden bridge.
But last year, the new mayor Sadiq Khan put the project on hold, commissioning a review. Today's report spells out a litany of failures by Boris Johnson, his advisers, and the trust which was set up to raise the funds to pay for the garden bridge. The report also notes substantial public hostility to the project.
In the planning application, it clearly stated that there are no homes within the immediate vicinity. There are hundreds of homes and thousands of people that will be directly affected. I think Sadiq Khan should listen to Margaret Hodge's review, withdraw support for the garden bridge, refuse to sign any public guarantee. I think the bridge should be scrapped. I think the project should be scrapped.
The garden bridge was originally supposed to be in place by the end of this year. After today's report, it could well be a struggle to stop the lights going out on the idea for good. Nick Wallace, ITV News, Central London.
Well, in response, the Garden Bridge Trust said it hoped to meet with Sadiq Khan to discuss the next steps. It added the Trust remains as determined as ever to make the Garden Bridge happen, which will bring huge benefits to London and the UK.